In a late-night session that stretched into the overnight hours, state senators passed a sweeping bill focused on expanding housing access in the state. The legislation replaces a bill vetoed by the governor earlier this year. But while it represents a major negotiation, critics say it takes control away from cities and towns. In a major win for Connecticut's affordable housing advocates, the state Senate voted 24-10 on Friday to adopt House Bill 8002. The bill puts in place new rules for cities and towns to build affordable housing units and uses state infrastructure funding as an incentive. Here's how it works. First, the Office of Policy and Management provides municipalities with information on housing needs in their area. Regional councils of governments would then be responsible for setting affordable housing goals for those municipalities. City and town leaders would need to decide if they wanted to create their own housing growth plan updated every 5 years, or they could opt into a regional plan. Those plans are then submitted to the state for approval. Cities and towns that do not submit plans to the state or join a regional plan would be ineligible for certain types of state funding, while those who do would be able to apply for grants under a new housing growth program. Supporters say it is a major step forward for the state, where housing prices have risen drastically in recent years.
It is time that we move beyond some of our comfortable traditions that have, in a way, I think, held us back from being able to do what we really need to do, which is to promote economic development in the state, to be aggressive about the promotion of housing at all levels of income.
Opponents, however, argue that it represents a major overreach by the state government into local control.
Monumental steps such as this, like ripping up local control in ways we have never seen in decades in this legislature. No monumental bill implemented like that ever conserves itself or contains itself in the iterations and changes we make. It only, almost exclusively, expands.
The bill now heads to the governor's desk for approval. Once signed, it will go into effect on January 1st, and towns would be required to submit their initial plans between June 1st of 2028 and June 1st, 2029. And the bill had several components. Another section of the bill bans hostile architecture, which is defined as urban designs that discourage people experiencing homelessness from sleeping in public places. The bill also creates a new program for first-time home buyers. Under the plan, potential home buyers would be able to set up a new type of savings account for use in buying a home in the state. Contributions to those accounts would carry certain tax benefits. These benefits would be available to people making under $125,000 if they're a single person, or $250,000 for a couple.